For those with a serious or terminal illness or disability, Canadian courts, lawmakers, and culture say there are only two options: a slow, painful death or a quick, easy, assisted suicide. But there is a third option. Join us as we investigate the palliative care alternative and why Canadians should be choosing it.
As we conclude our video series, Ending Suffering, the Palliative Alternative, I want to remind you of what we said at the beginning. In Canada today, it is legal for some Canadians to kill other Canadians. The lives of our most vulnerable now lack a fundamental presumption of legal protections that all healthy and able-bodied Canadians enjoy. People with severe disabilities, the very elderly, and the very sick are left wondering whether their lives are truly protected and truly equal. This is the case today because the Supreme Court gave us a false choice. When the court legalized assisted suicide, it gave us two and only two options. When facing suffering, we can either kill ourselves or face a long and painful death. But the reality is, there is a third option to end suffering: effective, accessible palliative care. We began this series as a response to the question, what should Christians do now that euthanasia is legal in Canada? And over the course of this series, you've heard from experts, practitioners, and those who have experienced palliative care themselves or through family members, and you've heard their stories about a better alternative. Now it's your turn to speak up. How can you help out? Well, first, please share and promote the videos in this series. And in the fall, we hope to have a single compilation of all the videos in this series. You can host a screening in your local church or school communities. And you can also do so by talking to friends, family, and neighbors about this issue. Consider writing a letter to the editor of your local paper about this issue. You can also support us by supporting legislation that promotes palliative care in Canada and in your province. Talk to your elected representatives about this option. And finally, you can encourage fellow Christians and your church community to get involved with those in your communities, neighbors, hospice centers, or nursing homes. Get to know the people around your church, and you will be given opportunities to help and to be a blessing. The legalization of euthanasia in Canada may be disappointing and dangerous, but as the world around us becomes darker, our light will shine brighter. As Jesus said, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. And in the same way, let your light so shine before others that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." Thank you for joining us for this exploration of palliative care, the compassionate alternative to assisted suicide, and may God use your voice and example as a light that shines in the darkness, bringing others to Him.